Hello and welcome back to more Sherlock Holmes. I still don't know the name of this game, and it still does not say it on the title screen. The title screen doesn't have the title. It's Sherlock Holmes Awakened. Sherlock Holmes Awakened. And
I believe we can find some manner of payment that you will find satisfactory. We shall return. We should find a way to pay this man.
We're gonna have to find a way to pay him. Oh, we can go to the French district? Oh,
would you be so kind
okay.
as to explain to me why we are coming back with these wood
Please.
planks?
We are searching for a signet ring, Watson.
And how do these planks help us find it?
We must recover the hand that wears it, so we must find a way to lure its finder.
But whom are you talking about, Holmes?
Lucy doesn't. Lucy?
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance.
What's the name of... Can I search my inventory? Yes. No.
Your intentions are good.
No. Yes, I can search my inventory. God damn. Who has the ring? You know, I just kind of reopened this game after about a week of not playing. I unfortunately had some issues. Not anything major. I just got an allergic reaction to eyelash glue, and that wasn't fun. Permanent, like semi-permanent eyelash glue. E-U-L-A-H? E-U-L-A-H?
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance.
A ring. Ring. Ah!
Speak for themselves, Watson. The key that unlocks Anson's cupboard is the signet ring he customarily wears on his right hand. There was the very same severed by one of his kidnappers when the poor man clung to the bush we saw on the way to the bayou. It so happens that raccoons are attracted by carrion and also are quite taken by shiny objects. No doubt one has made off with our missing hand and its ring. I noticed their tracks nearby, and no doubt they have a nest in this area. Find the raccoons and we find our hand.
As you put it, it seems quite obvious, Holmes.
It wasn't.
It's simplicity itself.
No, it wasn't.
But now we need to place some bait so the little fellow will come out and take us back to his den.
Okay, the only reason I guessed raccoon is because we had like multiple scenes with raccoons, but we did nothing with it the entire game. And I'm like, damn, I feel like these raccoons are going to be important at some point. Yep. Here's where the raccoon was.
I need something.
What do I need? Bait, like a jewel?
I need something.
Well, I mean, a shiny.
I need something.
Bonjour.
I need something. I need something.
I looked it up. I missed something when I checked the house the second time. It's in here. It's in the kitchen. The ham. Gross. Can I cut it off, or do I just take
I'm going
it?
to set this outside to attract the little devil.
I don't want to do that. That's gross. All right, here we go. Where is it? There we go.
Watson, there's the nest. It's on the roof above the balcony.
Thankfully, we have a ladder. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know that I can fast travel, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like walking. Okay, where can I use there we go. Use the ladder. What's with this game and dead birds? Is that a bone? It's like a straight up dog bone. Gross. Well,
Excuse me, madam. I'm merely passing by with no wish to disturb you, although I'm sure you found Mr. Arnson to be a man of good taste.
shut the fuck up! Oh my god. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up, oh my god. I like it. Well, we have the ring. The ring. The key that unlocks his cupboard is the ring. The cupboard. Where was the cupboard? Where was the cupboard? This must be it. Ah!
What a splendid weapon.
Indeed, it'll be of great advantage in the swamp. Here is what we need to buy a boat.
We got money and a gun. Cool. Alright, let's go back and talk to, what's his name? Beer? No, it's classier than that. What's his name again?
Watson, we must inspect this place carefully and leave no stone unturned. We have little time.
Oh, champagne. What do you mean, no stone unturned? What am I missing? I have no idea.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Holmes, and gone back on your boat.
It's the sheriff. Quickly, load the rifle, Holmes.
No, Watson, forget the gun and see to the ladder, and quickly.
Damn! Watson's just about ready to kill someone. Alright, let's grab the ladder. Maybe I should save, because I have learned with this game that it is a brutal bitch. Brutal bitch. Resume. Ladder. Ladder. Where's the ladder?
Let's go, Watson, to the port.
Okay. Okay, so now that we've done all that, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go to Champagne. There we go. And give him... Here you go.
Have we enough to buy a boat, sir?
For sure.
Excellent. Could you tell us the best way to reach the swamp area nearest to the rich parish?
That's simple enough for any fool. Sail along the River Crook and keep close to the shore.
There is one last service you can do for us. The boat from which we disembarked is scheduled to leave tomorrow for Europe. Could you take a message to the crew for us? We may need for them to hold their departure until 8 o'clock in the morning.
Will do.
And one last thing. How may we identify Old Sam's racks from any others?
Old Sam's racks be marked with blue and white tops.
Blue and white tops.
Now, Watson, let's explore this swamp.
Whoa, this camera angle. Oh, hold on. I'm saving this in a new slot. Alright. Let's resume what... blue and white. Whoa! This is a thing. Well, that's a blue.
Here is the hidden passage near old Sam's racks. We are on the right course, Watson.
This way, then? Oh. There's blue again. It's very hard for me to see where the invisible walls are here. Blue, so I guess this way. I'm not seeing another blue, though. I'm still not seeing another blue. That's yellow. That's blue. Okay. Can we inspect that?
Blood!
Here now, this is hardly reassuring.
God damn it.
Blood!
Here now, this is hardly reassuring.
I know. I was just confused because there's there was two magnifiers.
Here is the hidden passage near old Sam's racks. We are on the right course, Watson.
But what is this horror, Holmes? Where have you taken us?
Near the goal, Watson. Near the goal.
Never refer to something like this as a goal. Okay.
I can think of nothing useful. What are we to do, Holmes? I can think of...
I'm in a slight invisible wall here.
God, look in the water. What
Hey, hush.
monsters?
No, Watson. They are crocodiles, and apparently not very accommodating.
I can think of nothing useful. What are we to do, Holmes?
We must find some enticing food to lure them away from here, Watson. Let us think.
Holmes, I fail to see how they feed these creatures, and do not rely on me to dive in.
Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do.
Bravo, Watson. Here is what will draw these reptiles in that direction and free the passage.
Much better. But let's hurry and get ourselves across before we become their next course.
Was that it? Did I just need to feed them one? This is very hard to control. What even is that noise? Is that supposed to be an alligator?
Attention, Watson. We arrive. Stand ready.
Here now, this is hardly reassuring.
I see that to my right. Alright, so right off the bat, we got a dude with kind of like a forced YMCA pose going on. We got a dead dude to our left, got bones on the ground, and there's a Cthulhu statue right in front of us. It's fantastic.
Watson, see what you can do for this poor man.
He's
His
alive.
servant took a harsh and terrible revenge by letting him go to these wild men. As for the others, I'm afraid we are too late.
Oh, isn't it the guy that lost his arm or hand? Are you okay, buddy?
I haven't examined everything yet.
Okay.
Pitiable and blind fools! Are you not aware of the Great One's arrival? Even now, his servants are coming across his kingdom, and the enlightened will give up their flesh to him. All will be present for his awakening. Do not fight the calling! Soon he will end his dreaming, and your world will be swallowed whole. Bow down and give thanks. You are the food of his new world.
I've got it, Holmes.
That was worthy of a top 10 anime battle list.
This sinister figure was also a cannibal. Bored by seafood, was he?
Oh, how do you know he ate him? Well, I guess you can kind of tell. I don't know. Okay.
We must act quickly, Holmes.
Okay. So... okay. I think I'm gonna say before I talk to Cthulhu. I cannot believe that Cthulhu's in this game. Hello.
I won't do that. I cannot do this.
Are you appeased?
What a strange book. I've never seen these idioms before. How perfect. It'll provide welcome diversion during our return voyage.
Okay, so what, did we do like an Indiana Jones thing? And trade them off, is what I was trying to say. You know how you trade.
A good number of people have been here, not long ago, and indeed not freely.
I would imagine so. Alright, now that we've done all that, can we please help this poor man?
Holmes, help me to carry him to the boat. I really can't say if he will survive the voyage back.
Alright.
By the devil, that'd be Arneson.
Indeed. Do you know someone who can be accommodating and tend to him?
You takes yourselves round and sees that little Lucy what lives on the boat.
I know where Lucy is. Please, help my friends to lift this poor man to the wharf, and I will go find Miss Lucy.
What can we do for you, my pretty one?
Dear madam, could you tell Lucy that we have found Mr. Arneson, and tell her to hurry? This may be her last chance to see him while he still breathes.
Lucy! Lucy! Ah, here you are. This gentleman found your fella.
My God, can it be true?
Sure enough, as he say.
What have they done with you? Oh, my poor love.
He has lost his hand and is in deep shock. But with rest and tender care, he has a good chance to survive these injuries.
Oh, madam, please, please.
If I could have a moment, we found this sum of money, which is a large amount, and belongs to Mr. Arneson. I think it is fair to entrust it to your care.
Well, this seems all right then.
I will take good care of you. You'll see, my love.
About Arneson's place, there was some disorder left there. If you could be a good man and set things right.
You can count on old Champagne for every little thing. Now that's a fact.
I can see our friend is in good hands. We better hurry, Watson. I see our ship is making ready to leave.
Okay. What are you doing?
Watson, I have told you several times now, I am not to be disturbed.
But Holmes, you have been locked inside your cabin for all of 4 days now. Outside, the sun is simply radiant, and the wind from the sea...
If you approach me, Watson, I will throw you out. Now, leave me.
Blast it all, Holmes! I am bored. I can't take these sailors' conversations for another minute.
We have an understanding, Watson, each to his purpose. I will look to the translation of the book. You are to study the figures written out by our young friend Davy. Now, get on with your task and leave me to mine.
But you know that these enigmas are not my strong point. Or wouldn't you have some other task, which is better suited to my skills, Holmes?
Of course. You're a man of letters, after all. So, return to the bridge, take your trusted notebook, and apply your mind to editing this small writing.
Agreed. On what subject?
It is my monograph on the calculated trajectories of gull excretia. Good day, Watson.
Rude!
I see we have received a message, undoubtedly from my brother Mycroft.
I love their relationship. I love their banter, the interactions. I love the quirky choice of words sometimes. I just love it all. This is a fantastic... I don't even know how to describe it. They're cute. They're very cute. Sherlock, you should receive this letter upon your return from the Americas. Your instructions were followed to the letter in Switzerland. Oh, okay. And I believe you will find the results satisfying. Several days ago, the Swiss authorities inspected the Black Eloise Institute and found evidence of serious breaches of established medical ethics in total accord with your findings. HD. Dr. Gygax was also found and detained. Unfortunately, before anything could be learned, he took desperate measures. He had hidden a small but highly lethal dose of potassium cyanide on his person. Before he could be stopped, he swallowed this poison and died immediately. His employees denied any knowledge of the doctor's murderous activities, and the evidence supports the conclusion that they were merely employees carrying out his orders. Okay. No trace was found of the Hindi. However, your friend, Superintendent Bilger, informed me that during their search of an underground level of the Institute, his men discovered a blood-splattered well. In this room, they also reported hearing a strange maniacal laughter that appeared to come from the bottom of the same well. The superintendent thinks, as I do, that the sound was shouting of the patients gathered in the hospital square. He theorizes that due to the odd acoustics present, the sound was distorted and appeared to be originating from that foul well. I must say I agree completely with his reasoning and mention the odd report merely to apprise you of all the facts. You should also know that since its discovery, that dreadful room has been condemned and permanently sealed. Although most of Dr. Gygax's documents were destroyed before the arrival of the Swiss police, a number of accounting references survived. These were adequate to trace a series of suspicious transactions. Even the famed confidentiality of the Swiss banks has their limits. What I learned, though seemingly fantastic, is quite probable. It seems that Dr. Gygax had laid his hands on a goodly portion, if not the entirety, of Lord Rochester's lost treasure. You may recall the story. Lord Rochester, the infamous London billionaire, married an American woman. They had but one child, a lad named Archibald. After the boy completed his education and achieved his maturity, he traveled east to take charge of his father's interests. In addition to his holding in England, Lord Rochester also held a number of jewel mines in India. At the end, fuck me, of 2 years, Archibald had accumulated a fortune in gemstones, all of the highest quality. The best of these were placed in a chest which he took with him into a ship bound for England. Then his fortunes turned. Neither he nor the gems ever saw land, as a dreadful storm sank the ship near the Indian coast. Only a few of the ship's crew survived. The bodies of the rest were pulled from the sea, with one notable exception. Not a trace was found of either Archibald or the famed chest, and the tragedy took a far greater toll. Lord Rochester was devastated by the news and died soon after. Grief-stricken, Lady Rochester returned to her family home in Boston. She herself died not long ago. What was once a noble family is now gone. What you may not know is that Archibald Rochester had the stones carefully documented. He had the stones carefully documented and inventoried before he boarded the ship. I was fortunate to see these very documents recently. Comparing the particulars, I can say with the utmost confidence that some of these same stones, presumably at the bottom of the Indian Ocean, have astonishingly surfaced in the middle of the Swiss Alps. I was unsuccessful in uncovering exactly what facts led Amos Colby, the Northwood Agency operative, to that area, but you may know more about the subject than I am privy to. Sincerely yours, Mycroft.
Strange. Here, read this, Watson.
Indeed, but the possession of such a treasure is an end in itself. Why the devil go through with such an elaborate masquerade?
Money is often the motive of the basest acts, but not in this case. These are deep waters indeed, Watson. These people follow some other dark purpose, so desperate that it justifies any sacrifice and great risk.
You frighten me, Holmes.
I know, sometimes I frighten myself. Enough of idle speculations, Watson. I asked you to study the figures drawn by young Davy. No doubt they are some cipher. What do you make of them?
What is the solution to the code written by young Davy? Are they coordinates? Are they coordinates? See? Are they... How do you spell coordinates? How do you spell coordinates? How do you even say coordinates? I think it's I. Nets? That doesn't look right.
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance. Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance. Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of...
Davy's cipher solution is as follows. The first 9 numbers with the backslash at the end are examples how the rest is decoded. 6, 8, 7, 9, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2. See that the numbers 1 through 9 are present. Look for spots where a number is repeated twice in a row. The first is... Okay. No. I'm just gonna type in the result. I'm not that. I'm not doing this. 5, 6, 4, 3, 6, 6, 1, 3, 4. Yay. Sorry.
Indeed, they are open to but one possible meaning, even if it eludes me at present. As for my own enigma, I have failed to penetrate the secrets of this book. The language is archaic, and my own modest knowledge of ciphers is sorely tested. I have succeeded in drawing forth only insanities and other absurdities. According to this book, if my translation is exact, if one makes this mark with human blood, and then with conviction recites this illuminating verse, Gnar. Kudwalium. His heart splöhe. The victim is mesmerized or demons leave his mind. I tell you, Watson, this reads like complete gibberish. I do not know what to make of it.
How did you say it? Gnurth Kudwa... What? These drawings, what a horror. I tell you, Holmes, this book gives me great unease, as does almost everything to do with this affair.
I just recalled, Watson. Didn't Barnes, the bookseller, tell us he had studied ancient history? Perhaps he might help us with the translation of this book. We must seek out better minds, for we are at a standstill. I have not the slightest idea where they could have taken these people and what consequences await them. Let's take our leave and see if Barnes might be of assistance.
Ooh, we got it in our inventory. Let's do that next time, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh shit. All the dead bodies in this game is just a little shocking. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.